everybody? This is your boy Mike D back in the building. Thank you for watching the show. I understand I'm a day late, but I have this phrase that I use, and then life happens. And life happened yesterday. I mean, we had a power outage from about 2 to 7, so I was unable to record the podcast. So, but let's jump into it. Cowboys beat the Jets 37-22. We're not going to get super excited about that. It is the Jets, but a win is a win. We can't control who is on our schedule. But Cowboys played well. Defense did okay. I normally come on here and rant and rave about the defense, specifically Trayvon Diggs, but they actually played pretty well yesterday. Held the Jets to 3 points in the first half, and in the second half, of course, you can see they kind of let off the gas a little bit. So the 37-22 score doesn't really indicate how the game went. It was way out of hand way before that. So 37-22 Cowboys win. Dak Prescott, for some reason, and I've been telling y'all this ever since week 1, Dak Prescott is playing like an MVP. But the Dak Prescott haters then came up missing. So I'm just trying to find out what they are. I guess they really start watching the game and see that Dak is playing like an MVP. He's number 1 in tight window throws. The knock on Dak was usually, he's throwing dink and dunk passes 5 yards out and, this, that, and the other. But he's throwing the ball way down the field. And he's making tight window throws at a high percentage. So Dak Prescott and Baker Mayfield are the top 2 leading candidates for MVP this early in the season. So if he continues to play like this and the Dallas Cowboys are able to put together a few wins, then Dak will probably win MVP this season. Looking at the next 4 games, looking at the schedule, we gotta come out at least 3-1 in these last 4 games. If we do, then I think Dallas will have a chance to win 10 games and make the playoffs. If we come out less than 3-1 in this soft stretch of the schedule, then chances are we will probably not make the playoffs and Dak will probably not win MVP. But right now, as of after week 5, Dak Prescott has been playing like an MVP, and rightfully so, is top 2 in the MVP candidate voting right now. Obviously, there's not a voting, but prediction, MVP prediction, I should say. I have a injury update for the Dallas Cowboys, and if this comes to pass, it's going to be some good news for the Cowboys. And it's quite a few players. CeeDee Lamb, Tyler Smith, Tyler Booker, Tyler Guyton, and Cavante Turpin are all potentially able to return from injury in the next 2 weeks. If that happens, that's very, very good news for the Cowboys, especially the CeeDee Lamb. And then we're getting the majority of our offensive line back, which is going to make the offense even more deadly. They're deadly without CeeDee Lamb and 4 of our offensive linemen missing. And the offense is still the number 1 offense in the league, but our defense is in last place. We got the best offense and the worst defense. So, and that's why right now the Dallas Cowboys is, I won't even call them a middle of the pack team. I mean, I think they're even lower than that based on, how bad our defense is. But if all those players come back, I think the Cowboys will be in pretty good shape, for the rest of the season, if we are able to stay healthy. Let's take a look at the box score. Okay, looking at the box score, we'll take a look at the quarterbacks. Again, Dak Prescott played well, 18 for 29 for 237 yards. That's an 8.2 average. He had 4 TDs, no interceptions. Justin Fields, 32 for 46, 283 yards, 6.2 average with 2 TDs, no interception. Javonte Williams, I keep saying it. This running back, I think he came from the Broncos. but he was injured when he was with the Broncos. I really didn't know who he was, but Javonte Williams is a solid running back for us. I mean, the guy runs hard. and he's kind of fast to be a big running back like he is. But 16 carries for 135 yards. So this 5 games straight with Javonte Williams having 100 plus rushing yards. And on minimum carries, he's not carrying the ball 20, 25, 30 times. This is pretty much his average, around 16, 17 times a game. And he's over 100 yards. He's averaging 8.4 yards a carry, and he had 1 TD. Breece Hall actually had a good game as well. He had 14 carries for 113, 8.1 average with no TDs. Wide receivers, this guy here, Ryan Flournoy, I think that's his name, Flournoy. Hey, this guy is actually a pretty good wide receiver. I'm not sure why he's on our bench. He's playing now because CeeDee Lamb is injured. 6 catches for 114 yards. The guy was making some big catches. I would argue that this guy here, Flournoy, should be playing, and Tolbert should be on the bench. He's a way better receiver than Tolbert from what I can tell. So I'm not sure why he's not getting the reps that he should, and Tolbert is still on the field. But that's just my opinion on that. Garrett Wilson had 6 catches for 71. George Pickens 2 catches for 57. He did have a touchdown. So that's pretty much the stats. There's not a whole lot to be excited about. It was the Jets, but again, we don't control who we play. A win is a win. Okay, taking a look at the updated schedule, the Cowboys are now 2-1. Of course, we had that 40-40 tie with Green Bay. Next up for the Cowboys are the Carolina Panthers on the road. So I'm expecting us to win that game, which will take us to 2-1. Well, that's all I have for you today. Please join me next week as I do a post-analysis of the Dallas Cowboys versus Carolina Panthers game. And once again, thank you for watching the show. Remember to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the content if you want to continue to see Cowboys content from this channel. So, as always, respect is earned, not given. So, respect the star. See you next week.